Hey everyone, Scorp here, starting a new playthrough of Duelist the Roses Gemini using Fiends. Today we're, so this is a tuned Fiend deck. This deck shouldn't be too bad at doing this entire game. We're gonna need to get to Joey and grab some Toon Worlds from him. But otherwise, this deck is decently strong, I believe. We'll at least go try out Taya. This deck is definitely meant to have Spirit of Reaper of the Cards as your deck leader maxed out, so we might go and do that right after Taya. My voice is probably going today after recording like 5 videos, so... Oh, and there's a little bit of Toon on this field, so we should be pretty well off since we can utilize that to win. Also, Taya is super weak, so... Just do this, and then... We'll pass a turn, and then we'll play Soul Hunter and have a good time. Camion Wizard's not great, but we don't need a Camion Wizard. Pot the Trick shouldn't fuse with Clown Zombie, so that should be good. Again, in this mod and Redux, these clowns are considered Toons. Soul Hunter is a clown on top of a reptile, so... There's not anything we can really grab from Taya that's great, but... that is okay. As usual, I'm just kind of bullying her a bit until I win. Unfortunately, I have pushed her right into a bunch of forest terrain, and forest terrain is not good for me, because my creatures are weak in forest terrain. There's not much I can really do about that. I will be able to summon this Battle Ox, though, and it will get terrain advantage, so that'll be good. I did use my Mystic Horseman, unfortunately, earlier, so I can't use that. Why did that not kill this? Oh well. I'm just kind of dumping cards. Wood clowns don't count as clowns, so I just kind of leave the deck. She shouldn't move because I have a bigger creature in front of her, so she can't go anywhere. Draw anything interesting? No, not really. Game over. Oh, we got the Invigoration, which doesn't really matter, but there's nothing here that I actually want, so... Just grab cards we can. I'm going to go ahead and save, and then I think we're going to go do a duel against ourselves, and in that duel I'm going to make sure that I max out Reaper of the Cards or some other 5-star or greater fiend for a deck leader. We do have several cards in here that could definitely just go and not be used, but deck is acceptable, honestly. But Invigoration is not great because the two good cards that we can make don't use take Invigoration as an equip, so we'll just go back to the title screen and we'll go duel ourselves. We will have the chance to get Fiend Castle, which would be that would be ideal, but if we don't, at the very least we can max out our deck leader. And that's the main goal. So going to just duel against each other on one of these blank fields. Oh, did my battle animations turn off? I think they did. I don't know why they did. I didn't turn them off. What did my opponent just... Oh, he fused into a Mega Zowler, huh? I need to dig through my deck to find Reaper of the Cards. I didn't quite watch what he just did, so I hope I don't regret missing what he did. Opponent played a Toon Alligator. That is an interesting choice. I am going to bet that that card on the right there is a monster, so I'm not going to just slam into it with Million Curry. However much of a decent idea I think that would be. I could also use Neck Hunter as a leader. But I find Neck Hunter quite ugly. And I'd rather use Reaper of the Cards because it looks better. I also wonder if I could make a Psycho Puppet deck. It would be a pretty terrible deck, but it might be fun. We'll watch one more Soul Hunter animation, and then we'll probably stop watching Soul Hunter animations because they're going to get quite old quite quickly. We are very much just bullying this man. Oh. Oh. Okay, bye. I have not drawn my Reaper of the Cards yet, which is kind of sad. Oh hey, he played an equip. That's what I really wanted, so we'll make sure we can get that from him. And then we'll win. We'll do a second one of these since I didn't draw the card I wanted. I didn't draw a Reaper of the Cards. Again, we'll skip Soul Hunter's animation since we've seen it a couple times already. This man's kind of dead. Goodbye, Soggy. Or Saggy. Soggy? Saggy? Probably Saggy. Goodbye, Dank Clown. Nope, didn't draw what I wanted. Doesn't matter what I play here, he's dead. Oops. Soul Hunter is promoted, not really a care for me. Let's make sure that we get a Fiend Castle. That is not a Fiend Castle. I did want a Soggy, so... That is not a Saggy or a Fiend Castle. There it is. And then, lastly, it doesn't really matter what I get. I'd rather have gotten the Toon Alligator, but I don't care to reset it. We'll go ahead and do one more of these. Yikes. Fusion plus equip? Very yikes. Okay, so that's a 2700. Okay, it's only going to be a 2200. Very beatable. Well, tieable. Beatable is another thing. This will at least paralyze it for a turn since it's wind. It's definitely nice to know the elements of the resultant fusions. Again, we've seen enough Soul Hunters. Well, we'll at least level up our Reaper of the Cards. Oh, hey, Dream Clown. That'd be a pretty good card to get. That sure is an animation. I believe my opponent has made mistakes. I don't know why he attacked with Dream Clown, but he did. Okay. Oops, I meant to do that. Whoopsies. Okay, now I'll pay a little more attention to the game. I think everything we really want is already done for us, but we just need to win the duel now. Everything we want's really in the graveyard already. Well, he has a Hane that's bricked. Oh yeah, he really has a Hainane that's bricked. We'll just end the duel with this. Again, we're going to try to get a... we're going to try to get the Fiend Castle. Actually, we're going to make sure I get the Fiend Castle. Oh, I got it. Perfect. Now let's try to get a Toon Alligator. Or a Dream Clown. Ooh, a Soul Hunter. That works too. Okay. We'll go back to actual game. We could absolutely fill out our deck with cards right now if we wanted to from passwords, but I don't think we really need to. We're going to get rid of Mask Clowns and Wood Clowns first. Since these things are useless. There are other absolutely useless cards in this deck. There's a whole bunch of them, so we'll be getting rid of them kind of quickly, hopefully. Actually, I'm going to take out both Camion Wizards for some Mask Clowns, because those are worse than Mask Clowns. Hopefully we have enough time to take down Tristan. We should be pretty strong. Even if we don't have a Toon World yet. I mean, we have enough Fiend Castles, so... Unfortunately, our little bridge into his area is made out of wood. Which is pretty not great. Also, he just kind of fused a... Well, that is the wrong way to make that, sir. But he played a Judge Man with an equip. So... It's 2,500. Pretty terrifying. Plus his leader power, so... We do have access to a bunch of fusions in this deck, which is nice. But we made a 4,200, which is pretty much the strongest thing we're going to really have access to, so... I really just need 2 turns to get closer. I guess I'll just go ahead and flip that. Oh, also, reminder, I have, Fiends are extra strong in this because of their leader powers. I would like to drag him out pretty far. So we'll see how far I can bait him. Because I really don't want to fight on the forest terrain. I'd rather fight literally anywhere else. But I don't really have a good Yami option for a while, so... Or even Toon. We'll just throw this in face-up defense. Because I'm worried about block attack, I'll just move this. Now, at the very least, there's no opportunity for him to have block attack on me. That's a pretty nice death animation. We'll just put this in face-up defense. If his leader power would stop activating, that would be wonderful. How big is this thing? No, it's not. Okay, we played Warrior Tradition. That should cut down my cards over 2 turns. Goodbye, Dark World Thorns. You will not be missed much. At least we don't really have to deal with fairies this playthrough, so fiends aren't going to be completely hard countered, so that'll be nice. Since we're getting so late in the video and we just saw this attack, we will ignore it. It's good damage for me. We'll just face up defense, another clown. He better be able to get over 1200 defense. Oh hey, another one. We've already seen that then, and we can skip over it. And hopefully this is lethal. Goodbye, Tristan. We definitely drew extremely well because we drew 3 Fiend Castles in like the top 10 cards of our deck, which is really, really broken. So we just kind of wrecked Tristan. The good old bait out strategy is extremely effective, even if it's not necessary. And we got a Javelin Beetle for our troubles that we won't ever use. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. We're off to a great start for Toons, so thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.